We're out of short rests. Oh, actually we're not, right? We have this short rest. So maybe we do a short rest and then we do whatever the ambush is and then we think about doing a long rest. That sounds reasonable.
I can keep going a little longer now.
That gets us back our bardic inspirations and a few other things.
No, never mind.
Too dark to tell.
Something's on my mind.
Say the word, and we set the ambush in motion.
Let's take on that convoy. You lead, I'll follow. Let's do it.
Splendid. I'll mark your map should you lose the way. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
I've got a long road ahead. Light on my feet.
Wait for me, guys.
Keep steady. We're closing in.
They're too darn fast. Yeah, I'm pretty happy that we did all of this so that we know that there's no ambushes or anything like that along the way. The Shadowlands are already scary enough.
Get into position.
Okay, so they're up on the roof. Okay, so let's split people up. I don't know where we're gonna be. From the looks of where they're looking, we're gonna be fighting along here, maybe.
I have a lot on my mind, and well, in it.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Hey, thanks, Illustrious. Always a pleasure having you around. Have a wonderful rest of your day and a great weekend. We'll talk over the weekend. Hopefully your internet is less foobar now. Let's see. I guess we just talk to Harper Moot, whatever it is. Oh,
To your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
I'm suddenly feeling like maybe I should have taken that long rest.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
Make yourself known, stay hidden, signal the Harpers. Let's clear our throats and make ourselves known.
What's this?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on you as your parasite squirms with excitement. Your minds connect, and you hear a voice whispering to you. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the darkness.
One of your true souls, my queen. How have they survived?
You know what they say? A ballad a day keeps the darkness away. The Absolute protected me. I'm curious about the outcomes here, so I'm just gonna toss a quick save here.
To make the darkness quiver with mere song. You must have blessed them, my queen. But if so, where is their lantern?
Absolute guided me here. She said a mere Drider was not worthy and that I must take your lantern. Our Wonder Screen dropped me a message. She said, you need to give me that lantern. It's very important. The Absolute guided me here. She said a mere Drider was not worthy. The Drow Deception is kind of interesting. Sure, let's be a Drow for a second. Well, that was a pair of 7s.
Majesty, is this true? Did I not serve you well? Very well. If it is your will, you can have it!
1 second here. Can I do this? Everybody's locked in the dialogue. So he's thrown down the lantern. Someone's having a dream. He threw down the lantern. We can try for the, let's try for the attack first.
Gradually! Blasphemous in the dark! Drive them into the dark! Do not let them take our lives!
Oh, we can stop him from casting Sanctuary. That seems like it would be super annoying if he did that.
Something smells tasty.
So do we go for the little guys down here, or I think we...
Silent as the grave.
Can we just try and blow this guy up? He is hard to hit. What's a good arrow to use in this circumstance? Maybe a lightning arrow? Oh, I just zapped one of my friends, though. That was probably not cool.
Keeping low.
How in the world? He has some type of weapon, so we'll... Super highly defensive. Holy cow. $42. Oh, I didn't even realize, though. She now needs to have all in on her bar. That's why she missed the first one. Probably not the best.
Comes easy these days.
Kind of feel like if I like move to here, I can get a really sick fear off. Okay, or maybe I can't. Oh, there we go. That's pretty good. I don't know that that guy even had a weapon that I care too much about. Alright, if they re-equip their weapons, they re-equip their weapons. Has Shadowheart entered the fray yet? She has. She's just way further down.
I am fury. I am death.
Six 60% is better. Okay, how do I access your sword now that we have removed it from your, Alright. We'll just get it that way.
I fear neither shadow nor death.
Okay, that was unpleasant.
Guard against the darkness. No god. Morse cut.
Oh, shovel, no! I haven't tried using that. Ooh, nice, okay. We are about to be done here, so let's actually let's put the Guardian of Faith here. I probably shouldn't have brought her in. Not the person I wanted you targeting, but that's okay.
You will die. The Absolute wills it so.
He just stepped into his own cloud of daggers. It's a bold move. Okay. This guy is really good at concentrating. Let's see. This guy's at 16. We can probably knock him out here.
You misshapen flesh lump.
There we go.
Time to kill.
We have advantage on these shots. I guess we just do the best we... Who did I just shoot? I just shot the Guardian of Faith? Game. It was entirely my fault, obviously. But I can't help but feel a little indignant.
Just like old times.
Time to strike.
Okay, we'll leave this off. We might as well continue. She is pumping numbers right now. What did he just summon? Oh, he was a hunter and he just summoned a ward companion. Interesting. Maybe killing the little guys and letting Karnas run around a little bit free was a better decision. Do not shoot the ward companion. I repeat, do not waste your arrows on the ward companion. I'm worried about using my ice ray here because I feel like I can knock all of our friends prone. Really?
Take two.
Hey, nicely done, team. Okay.
Thou latrine-loving leper.
I'm ready.
How much is it? This guy's 14 hit points. Kind of feel like you're currently not hidden. Eh. We haven't bit anyone in a while.
Let's do it.
I will ascend.
Still an 84% chance here. All right.
God, why so glum?
No one stopped me yet.
That was still a pretty clean fight. And we got the moon lantern.
Always room for more?
Lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
Fair enough.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Got it. Legend tells of the Fae trapping people, not the other way around. Why are you in here? Let's try that
My
out.
pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
She cannot be more pain than my own ears from that insufferable rhyming.
We'll release the pixie. Ooh, nobody likes that.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad Drider and my own farts for company.
Oh, she's pleasant.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
I need to get through this shadow curse. Can you help? Sure.
Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want?
A dingus. All
You're
right.
welcome.
Okay.
Curious little thing.
Did that actually work?
Are they all so eccentric, I wonder?
Okay, Pixie's Blessing. Shadow Curse cannot affect this creature, thanks to the Pixie's protective magic. Okay. So we got 2 people to kill, or 2 people to speak to death with. I do not remember if our bard actually was the killer of either of them. So we'll go the safe way with it, and I'll do an illusion before I go any further. Thermo-arcanic gloves. When you deal fire damage, you gain 2 heat. Okay, so they're still stop trying to make heat work, I guess, is the short version. Now, he had a sword, I believe, that Lae'zel picked up. What was this sword? The Cruel Sting. It does psychic damage, it does slashing damage, 1d10. It's a long sword. A drow elf wielding this weapon deals in addition 1d4 poison damage against restrained targets. And it comes with ensnaring strands. Your attacks conjure thick, sticky webbing that possibly enwebs your target. So is this all strikes, or is this just the... or is this an active ability? Either way, it's an interesting weapon for sure. Let's illusion ourselves. I need to This guy was exceptionally creepy.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Okay, let's see. Oh. How did you trap that pixie in the lantern? I'm curious, but I doubt it knows How did the Shadow Curse come
corpse
to be?
remains silent.
Okay.
It does not know.
Fair enough. What happened to you?
Cast out. Absolute. Saved.
Where are you from?
Rise.
Okay. What were you doing?
Shepherding the faithful. Carrying a lady's light.
Who killed you?
Traitor. Heretic.
The spell's power wanes.
All right, not a lot of
You can ask
information
no
there.
more questions.
Not a lot of info there. But we have this person to talk to, too.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Let's see. What are you doing here?
Wait for Drider. Take prisoners.
What prisoners?
Tieflings. Gnomes. Duke.
Let's see. Where were you taking them?
Rise towers.
All right. All lines point to Moonrise, obviously.
Raxlin's settlement.
There's not much of that left. Sorry.
Laura. Trekker. A hunter.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. So I think we've done what needed to be done here. We've got a toll house, a mason's guild. I do think that it is time. It's time for a long rest. We've been spending like it's going out of style, which is fun, I will say. Let's talk. I guess we'll do this back at the camp. We'll talk to our party. Let's go back there and see what people have to say.
Greetings.
Cool.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Okay, nothing new from you.
First in my heart.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
What do you think about Ketheric Thorm?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
I want to get to know you
You
more.
already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
About yourself besides Shar, besides tadpoles. What drew you to Shar
She took
worship?
me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me.
Got
Don't
it.
believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
Okay.
Hey, soldier.
We just talked to you. I'll
Then we
go
know
with
our
this one.
mission.
This is
All
topical.
roads converge at Moonrise.
Right. I think you already said that. We already asked about trusting Floric, so I think we're good. Let's check the pupper.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I am. Thank you. Pupper needs pets. I did the same. Slightly out of frame, but... Did we already do Lae'zel? I can't remember. Speaking of which, while we're here... Little fetch never hurt anybody.
How can I help?
Okay, nothing crazy there.
Yes.
All right, looks like a pretty calm setup at the moment. Halsin is nowhere to be found. So is this our whole camp right now? I guess it must be. Okay, well, I guess it's time for a little bit of inventory organization, and then... And then before these get lost, let's just... I have this box, which is my, like, curiosities box. And I think probably the idol should go in here. The owl bear, that should go in here. There we go. And then we don't need 3 shovels, so we can do that. I always worry that that's not gonna work appropriately. Looks like it's gonna be a boozy camp. That's the all I have to say about that. Oh, okay. Oh, not her again. She's looking a little more ethereal than last time.
Over, pet. Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
Got it. By the way, I changed my outfit. I think I'm looking a lot sharper. And this is our problem how exactly?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Sure. We'll roll the dice.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Respond to Will in your mind. Trust me. You end Will's pact and go your separate ways. I'll respond. Will trust me.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Okay. Mizora will rescue this asset if you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Let's see, intimidation or history. Remember all you can about the devils and their contracts. We could always let the cult infect the asset. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall. Pretty good at intimidating. Or performance. Say you know a pact-breaking charm and chant a series of pseudo-infernal phrases. That seems like a terrible idea. Let's do it. Ooh, that difficulty check is way too low for what it's supposed to be accomplishing.
I've never seen such a
yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work.
Sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
So I think we're gonna go with that. But I do want to try the other path and see what the intimidation would have yielded. So we'll go back and check that out. Because I knew that the bard option there was silly, but like it was just so silly I couldn't help myself. This game is too long not to occasionally poke around in weird dialogue trees.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
History is also really interesting here. But intimidation does seem like a good one. Nailed it. Well, this is why we have inspirations. That'll do.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before.
Okay, so no effect there. They have exactly the same result. So the only question is if there's some type of like history, like aha moment that we can have. I suspect all of these lead to the same thing. If you succeed any of these checks, you're getting the same deal. But I'm very curious.
Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
All right, hardest check.
Recall an old incantation from a children's story said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
I mean, we'll try it. It's not going to work.
I've never seen such
All right, same deal. But we gotta chuckle out of her.
Idiocy.
So I'm pleased with that.
Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before.
Deal.
Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
I don't know why she was so dissolving with sand in that situation, but we got people to talk to. And we'll lock that one in.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
I'm listening.
I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands?
We don't know.
And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
And how would we do that exactly?
I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and, Look, I'm not a details person, all right? But turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil.
So I'll consider it.
It's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
Okie dokie. Lots of people have stuff to say.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Let's see. Thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract? She'll be gone soon enough. Do the mission. Let's just try the violate the contract.
Same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war.
So you're bound to be a lemur no matter what. You're everything you accuse Karlach of being. I'm not sorry for you. No, we'll go with it's not going to happen.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mazora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Okay. I think we're good for the moment with you.
Don't mind if I do.
Karlach is apparently hard to click on.
Damn it. Why did it have to be Mazora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
Cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I guess so. But I'm telling you now, it's a bad idea to play games with a devil. You never win. Not ever.
Yeah, it occurred to me as well. Okay, so I think that's it. We've talked to everybody who has anything to say. Let's go to bed. We're not eating anything fancy. Every once in a while, there's a food with some value to it. Gotta be careful. Like that darned owlbear egg.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it.
She's not in her armor.
But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
Thank you. Doesn't seem like my help did them much good. The cultists caught up with them. Waste of time, I regret it now. I didn't do it for them. The goblins were my way, so I killed them. Wasn't even a choice, they needed my help.
Not everyone would have helped. The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Just, what is it?
The voice of the Absolute. Stronger this time. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Is there anything I can do to help you?
I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
Me too.
In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
Did you steal the power to protect us from the Absolute is interesting.
I stole it from Blackith. Her continued rule depends on it. As long as the Absolute exists, I am trapped within the prism. I can only control the power from here. We must make sure Blackith never gets her hands on the prism. Nor the Absolute.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they are both dedicating more and more resources to retrieving it. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all.
Her braids are really
This is not just about you
clipping
and I
hard.
anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Okay. Hellion's Heart update. Why did we get a Hellion's Heart update? That's weird. Damien might come up with a new plan for Karlesh's heart. We should ask him. Oh, okay, so we need to talk to Damien too. Okay, so we've done what there is to do. So I guess it is. Well, we have to do some buffing. So I guess we should probably do that before we go any further.
Need something? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
Okay, where is Withers right now? Oh, he's up this way. All right. Our compatriots are facing the wrong direction.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Oh, we didn't actually need to talk to him.
This vessel is at thine disposal. This... At least things have stayed interesting.
We get an additional level up here. I don't think, other than more spell slots, I don't think we're getting much out of this guy. Let's see. We do get aid, which is perhaps, I think it's more interesting than what we're getting on the druid side of things. So we're still getting the spell slots either way, so I think that's worth doing.
Should mind my step.
The owlbear standing up is adorable. Actually, I guess we're not getting many higher level spells, and it seems like we might be capped at 4 for level 1 spells. But okay, that's all your buffs. So we'll come back up here. Spending those 4th level spell slots on good berries, what can I say? Oh, we haven't done our recoveries yet. So 8 is a level 2 spell. So if we wanted to try utilizing that at some point in the future. There we go. We get those.
What to do?
Come over to here.
This vessel is at thine. Thou art.
This vessel is at this soul. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Now what's her deal? What level up are we even doing here? We only needed rogue for the specialty. So I think we do that, and then greater invisibility, ice storm. Stone skin requires concentration, so that's not useful. Greater invisibility might have some limited use. Fire shield sadly does not last very long. Yeah, we'll grab minor elemental. Leave the same stuff prepared. So let's see. So what is she gonna do? She's gonna do the transmuter stone for movement. She can give to Shadowheart.
These boots have seen everything.
And there's not a lot of value that we get out of her. Weren't we getting dark vision from her, though? I feel like we were. other thing that we're going to do just while we're here is that goes in there, that goes in there. All of this goes in there. There we go. And then alright, and for now I don't think we need anything else out of her.
Can't give up now.
This vessel is at thy thou.
Then we just go grab Asterion, and we are good to get back on the road.
Need something?
All right, I'm going to take a quick break here, refill my water, etc. I'll be back in like 3 minutes or so. Be right back.